Okay, this is our historical case, the Benjamin Franklin case.
All right, Roger.
Yeah.
Thanks for meeting with me today.
Yeah, thank you for taking time.
Yeah, I guess just to get started, what are some of your concerns? What do you want to get out of this meeting?
Honestly, well, I was hoping to meet with Ben Franklin,
Yeah.
but I want my voice to be heard because I've heard some of the things that are going down with the Constitution that you guys are creating, and I don't really agree with a lot of it. And I think us as the people, our voice needs to be heard, and I don't feel like that's happening. It's a bunch of people with power that are deciding what rules we're gonna have to live by.
Yeah, yeah. And just so you know, Ben, he wanted to be here. He just is very, very busy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's an amazing man.
Yeah, he is. I look to him up to him a lot on a lot of things, but
Yeah,
this stuff he's been doing lately is kind of concerning me.
yeah, yeah. I see. So you feel like just so I can know where you're coming from. You feel like the Constitution is being made by people who have power, right? Who have high power, and the smaller people they don't have much of a say. Okay, so what's for you? What do you think would be something that could help that area of your concern feel better? Because I'm assuming you have more concerns than just that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I hear there's talk about slavery and keeping that around. The Constitution actually protecting it and promoting it by the Three-Fifths Compromise,
Yeah.
which I think is ridiculous. You can't just buy votes for your state, and especially small states can use that to get more votes in the House. And so I don't think they should have even equal representation in the Senate. It's not fair to the big states like us to have the same representation as a small state. That means less people get more of a say in the government, and plus I think they're going to make the government too big to begin with. A bunch of federalists.
I see what you're saying. Okay, so let me help you kind of understand where the founders of the Constitution are coming from with these concerns, because these are very valid points
Okay.
that you have. So, first, with this newly created nation, the Americas, the colonies, our biggest goal is to try to unify everyone. So keep that in mind as we continue on. Second, with the representation in the states, we feel like a lot of times the bigger states would
Yeah.
get more say, because they have more people and population. So
As they should.
yeah, and I guess from your point,
Sorry.
why do you feel like the bigger states should have more say?
Because there's more people.
Okay.
It's simply like for how many people are in your state, that's how big of say you should get. That way, each person is equally represented.
Okay.
Not if there's two people in Massachusetts, then they get a huge say in the government. Whereas when there's 2 million people in Pennsylvania, they hardly get a say at all.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So right now, there's kind of two ways to help that process. Have you heard of the House of Representatives and the Senate?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
And
so-
that's what concerns me is that in the Senate, that each state's going to get
equal.
equal.
Yeah. So, Roger. All right. So, Roger, this is some stuff that I'm kind of new to myself. So that's just how the Senate is. I can't change that.
Okay.
But the Senate is, I think, the creators of the Constitution made it like that, so that we can each have an equal say in that regard, but then the House of Representatives is based on population.
Yeah. Okay.
So it kind of balances out in a way.
I can see that. Ben was saying something about how the small states wouldn't go for the Constitution at all unless the Senate
Yeah.
was there. So.
Yeah, and so they would feel the same way, opposite of you, But the main goal is to unify all the colonies. So even though some of these things are hard to accept right now, you'll see in the future that they really will work out. Now, the House and the Senate is, a lot of these things we bring from other countries or empires that have really done well in certain areas. The founding fathers are just grabbing things. I guess they wouldn't call founding fathers. Ben and his colleagues, yeah, they're taking things from different places, like some of the Roman Empire, some of the things from England that were good, kind of combining the best of all those things into one, so we can be sure that the nation will be unified, everyone together. That's part of the reason also for the Three-Fifths Compromise. Slavery is not acceptable. It's not something that Ben or the majority of his colleagues want to continue with at all. The thing is, though, the South is so, it needs slavery right now to continue to be able to do the work that's been being done. If it was just to stop completely, the economy would just fall apart. So while slavery is wrong, talking with Ben and others, I've come to see that they have a vision for the future. Right now, they would love to just be done with slavery, just be done with it and move forward. But that would create a huge division between the colonies, and it wouldn't be unified at all. But I guess for you, what's your main concern with the Three-Fifths Compromise? Your questions, or what bothers you about it?
I mean, the whole thing, they can basically buy votes, which I don't think is fair, and it's hypocritical. They don't treat black people like they're even humans, by having them as slaves, and then they want to say, but they are humans because we want to get a vote out of it.
Okay.
So I think the whole thing is hypocritical, and it really just treats black people, which are human beings, like a tool.
Yeah. So what for you? So just imagine for a moment that slavery would have to continue to keep the colonies unified to really build this new America. What for you would be acceptable if slavery had to continue?
I don't even know. We should be unified at that point. If they want to, if southern states want to have slavery, then they can go do their thing. But I don't think it should be a part of this country. So, but I guess you have helped me to understand where Ben's coming from. If they do want to unify, that's probably what they have to do to get them on board. And I do like what you said about how they have a vision for the future, like a plan to stop it eventually.
Yeah.
Which I think, if that is the case, it might be something that I can get on board with if it someday abolishes slavery completely.
Yeah. Yeah, and that is the goal, the end goal. And in the circumstances right now, there's only so much that we can do. We just got done with war.
You're right.
Yeah, we just finished war, and we don't really want to jump right into some kind of huge conflict that would create another war when it doesn't need to happen. So while slavery is not right, some of the governing factors of this constitution are kind of maybe seem out of whack to you. The compromising that's been going on has been the best that we can do under the circumstances. I would like to see myself slavery just be abolished, because I like black people.
They're funny. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they sing good, man.
Good basketball players.
Yeah, for real. But I can see where you're coming from too, with the smaller states versus larger states with the slavery, because a lot of your views I hold the same. I think though, if you could be there in one of the conventions, you would see that Ben, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, you would see that they're really, really seeking for the best that they can do for the good of everyone involved, slaves included. Okay. And right now, this is just the best we can do. So don't start a revolt.
Okay.
Just wait.
I think I'll be patient. Yeah, I'll wait it out.
Yeah, just wait. Still, I think it'd still be good to speak against slavery because we don't want